All right. One time for everybody checking in out there in internet land, WW land, all of those good things. This is DJ George Chuck checking in on your Facebook Live, your Twitch, your YouTube, all of those platforms. We are now. Need y'all to get ready to share this live. This is Nightcap Knowledge.
Tune in every Tuesday at 9 p.m. for Nightcap Knowledge. Put the children to bed, get your adult beverage, and get ready. Nightcap Knowledge is rated black and uncensored and hosted by longtime community organizer and entertainment professionals, Mr. Mac and DJ George Chuck. Real talk, real issues, real solutions. Nightcap Knowledge on Facebook, IG, and Twitter. Tune in and share.
Black with No Chaser.
You heard the people. We are live on Black with No Chaser, and tonight we're talking Coming to America. Hopefully we'll have a lot of folks in the comments. I am an extreme fan of Coming to America. I know that you can't see me right now, but we'll be starting very soon. Get in the comments. If you watch Coming to America, let us know. We'll throw some of those up on the screen. And this is Nightcap Knowledge. You better get your beverage. It's a fun Nightcap Knowledge tonight. It's not one of those that we're going to be talking a lot of issues. I think we're just going to relax, relate, release. That's one of the things that Mac talks about in his mental health minutes. We got to find joyous moments. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, we got to find these joyous moments. So get ready. Let us know where you're at. Let us know where you're coming from. This is Nightcap Knowledge. We'll be starting soon. Right here, live on Black with No Chaser. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. Woo! I'm ready.
Clothing, cups, and so much more. I got it made. US.
Put one hand in the air and the other. Oh, that's the wrong. Oh, this ain't the Q-Dog broadcast. Sorry. Sorry. Hey, man. Hey, that beat, man, that beat. Give me the beat. There you go.
Yeah, you getting over it. You doing a chair hop.
Hey, man, I went to the University of the United States of America. What's the name of the chapter at the University of the United States of America?
I am very happy to be here.
I am very happy to be here. When you think of garbage, think of Hakeem. Look, everybody that's checking out in WW land, checking out the Nightcap Knowledge Show. We appreciate you for being in the comments. I see our bubbly friend. He said he got to relax, relate, release. And Sabir, we will definitely get you the information on how to advertise on Nightcap Knowledge. If you're looking to advertise on Nightcap Knowledge, we have advertising opportunities. All you have to do is email Chuck at Black with No Chaser. Or you can, DM any of the Nightcap Knowledge platforms on social media. Or you can reach out to Mac at 601-918-4350. And man, look, as you can see, I am in full regalia. This was my my costume from a couple years ago with Halloween. You see the McDowell's hat, and
the golden arcs.
Yeah. Look, all I'm missing is a McFlurby. Man, I want to go to McDowell's Zamunda, and then take a jet to doggone what they had over in Wakanda. I want to go get some street tacos, some Wakandan tacos. That's what I'm making up tomorrow. I want to figure out what would be in a Wakandan taco. I don't know. I'm just happy to be. I am very happy to be here. But we are not drinking on McFlurbies tonight. I'm not sure what Mac is sipping on.
I haven't chosen what are you drinking, Chuck?
Yeah. Tonight I had some what's the name of my I ain't bringing the bottle in here. I usually had a bottle sitting right here.
Yeah. What you drinking?
But it's a What's the vodka we be pushing? Finlandia. There you go. Finlandia. It's Finlandia vodka with a hint of razzmatazz, the liqueur, and a splash of pineapple. So it's kind of like a I guess you could say it's a Chuck Patterson. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tom Collins. Yeah. I said I was gonna switch it up, man. The nightcap that we usually have, both of us are drinking whiskey. And we've got folks that may not be as large of whiskey connoisseurs as we are. Typically I go for something that has a lot of spice to it. But tonight I'm going for a vodka pineapple with a little bit of razzmatazz, which is like a berry liqueur, raspberry liqueur. And it's quite tasty, man. Something that we would have on a drink special if it, were not for the pandemic.
Well, I'm gonna leave the vodka to you, and you can continue to promote that. I might help you out when it comes to rum. But
hey man, look, rum, vodka, yeah. Look, yeah. Trina be out there in the comments and can she get some McDowell's? Most definitely. Look, I'm gonna get you a Big Mick, and if you want to get for breakfast, I'm gonna get you an Egg McStuffing. All right. We got all of that stuff, man. Egg McStuffing. Now, Sabir out there, what's in a Zamuna Street taco?
Oh man, I'm just looking at that. I really enjoy. Well, first of all, this show is rated Black and Uncensored, real talk, real.
Yeah. Go throughout it.
So we talked about that. Chuck, I sent you an email that was gonna be part of my. Yeah, check your drawers, Chuck. Part of my email for part of my thing for the Mental Health Minute. But so Jay talked. Jay reminded of. She told me about it earlier, and she said, we talked about this before, and she said this is confirmation. She found this. It was something that was posted by Steve Harvey, and I said this would be great to uplift for the Mental Health Minute. She said.
All right, so here's the original Coming to America barbershop scene, and I just found all this stuff on YouTube, and let's check it out before we get into our discussion and the hate, the love for Coming to America.
Pound for pound, Sugar Ray Robinson, the greatest fighter ever lived. Oh, come on, man. What about Joe Louis?
The Brown Bomber.
Y'all can hear that?
Now that was a great boxer.
You damn right.
I suppose nobody in here ever heard of Cassius Clay.
We got a point. Cassius Clay was a bad motherfucker.
Hey, I ain't saying Clay ain't bad. I'm just saying I stopped liking Cassius Clay once he changed the name to Muhammad Ali. What kind of shit is that?
Wait a second. A man has the right to change his name to whatever he wants to change it to. And if a man wants to be called Muhammad Ali, God damn it, this is a free country. You should respect his wishes and call the man Muhammad Ali.
His mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I say Clay.
Get out of here.
That's right. He gonna always be Clay to me. I don't give a fuck what change name to. He is Clay. He Clay to me. I say Clay.
Well, then you're a putz. The three of you. 3 putzes. You should change the name outside from Mighty Sharp to the 3 putzes.
You must be out of your goddamn mind. Joe Louis, the greatest boxer ever lived. I'll be with you boys in a minute. He was bad in Cassius Clay. He bad in Sugar Ray. He bad in the new boy got. Mike Tyson look like a bulldog. He bad in him too. He done whipped Mike Tyson there. He whipped all their ass.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's they won. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful.
Oh man, hey, I think that little clip right there when he says that, and then he just jumped back to the regular business. If you ever been in the black barbershop, and Chuck, if at some point in time we were going to the same barber in the same area, they would have every type of conversation going on except for cutting hair. Cutting hair was never the topic. I can't hear you, Chuck.
But look, we were there for all of it.
Yeah, you
go into the barbershop. Yeah, and then and typically what we would do, we go into the barbershop, we were probably trying to prepare for whatever events that we had going on. So typically we were going in there, we're gonna spend an hour or two, one to promote to the people that were coming in. But yeah, man. So look, we got a lot of comments out there. We appreciate everybody for checking in and tuning in to the night.
Man, they are on it. I'm looking like here's the thing about it.
Look,
we done got so
what's up, man?
We're so critical. Like it was a nostalgia type of event. It was a blessing in itself. We have lost so many trailblazers. We got a chance to hear and see James Earl Jones again, right? We got to see Morgan Freeman again. Hey. We got to just see some old school hip hop. And we always compare it to what happened before and with the expectation of the second version being better than the first version. And it wasn't designed for that. It was kind of to help you relive a different time. This was like 1988, 1989. Everything in society has changed since then. And it was good. I don't know what people compared to be good. I don't know what you wanted. It was fun for me. I enjoyed it because I enjoyed seeing the extra appearances. I enjoyed the hidden messages. And that's why I told Chuck this would be a great idea because the oldest daughter, as we're talking about Black women making history, she made history in this fictitious country because she was the strongest. She was more like her dad used to be. And even though it was passed down from male to male, he had a son, but his son was like him back in the day, but his daughter was the true leader. She had the spirit. The ancestors was on her to be the leader.
Right.
And
the evolution
of change.
Right. The evolution of Akeem was realized in his oldest daughter.
Yeah.
So the totality, it's his leadership development, it's his youthfulness, his zeal, his willingness to be a rebel was realized in his eldest daughter, but he almost lost that.
Yep.
He almost lost that, due to the influence that a father or the dominant male figure has over Akeem being King Joffrey Joffrey. But I can see that, you and I are digging very deep for some of these things. And some folks, like our friend Carrie Paul from down here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, she was calling it weak. And somebody, she's also got another comment. Where was the conflict? Rising action. I don't know. I guess I'm not looking for I guess these technical aspects of it because I don't think I look for that, and I may not be that type of cinema consumer. I didn't look for that in Coming to America or Coming to America 2.
And they filmed it during a pandemic.
True. So I don't know when they filmed all of those fake movie posters. I don't know when they filmed it, man. I hadn't read that. I was just excited to see it. So come on, talk to me.
I was happy, man, just to see. I was just happy to see everything transpiring. Like I say, it was something back from when we enjoyed the first one. It was a connection. Almost all of the original cast, finding out a lot of things about the original cast that they had to put white folks in it. It was the original one that wasn't going to have white folks in it. But it showed some up-to-date stuff. It was good. I mean, it was fun. It was enjoyable. And sometimes, I wasn't looking for small details if they got a paternity test. We talked about that, but obviously it was homework done previously before because his father told him that he had a son. So you can just, if we're going to assume it's fiction, everything already done. They done figured it out. You a king of a country. You have ways of getting stuff done, right? So, I mean, we could just assume that, but just looking at the stuff that you saw, the new character, the witch doctor, he was funny. The Arsenio Hall new character, the witch doctor. Yeah. Jay Ferry Paul, he kept spitting on Simi. He kept spitting on him. Yeah. That was. I mean, it was funny. Even how they connected the elephant.
Son, you have a bastard son.
That was his name the whole time.
Bastard.
Right.
Now we've got some very, very specific comments out there, man. And look, I
appreciate
all of the.
What we got.
So now I can agree. I can agree with I don't know if it was Carrie or Sika. The Prince was kind of, the new Prince. What his name was?
I don't know. I really didn't care for him.
Lavelle Johnson, spelled Junson. Lavelle Johnson was kind of lame, bro. Like I really wanted, somebody that had more confidence, but I guess it's like the polar opposite of who Prince Hakeem was coming to America, and then you have this young man who is, coming into his 30s, trying to find a job, trying to do better for himself, and you don't get that kingliness or that princely confidence that you would want to see in a person that has this, this type of lineage. So I can agree with our folks out there in the comments, Sika or Care, that said, the Prince was kind of lame, man. And I really didn't like his verse on the song. Like, they could have kept the verse. I really didn't like that. Or at least if it was gonna be a song with a verse, it should have been something that would have been playing in the strip club in Atlanta. Like, if you're gonna get something, it should have been like a club anthem. Not whatever they
2
did.
Chainz version of something type. But you know who I said the guy that I thought would be a good character for Hakeem's son, especially with the one of the cast as the mother. Man, why I'm about to forget his damn name.
Here you go.
It's from he's on Wild 'N Out.
What, Ken Kale? I'm not.
No, Wild 'N Out. The one that said, "Bring your ass here, boy." What's this guy name? Trina B. Who I'm talking about? I know Trina B. No,
You ain't talking about Chico.
No, not Chico. Not Chico. The one that had the skinny one. That was talking about him.
You talking about damn boy, you done made me forget his name. He on the 85 South show. Y'all let us know in the comments, man. Who we
talking
about?
Michael Blackson was in the show, not Michael Blackson. It was what's his name?
DC Young Fly.
DC Young Fly. That's who the hell it was. I can't never remember.
Yeah.
He would have been a great character as the damn son for me. That's what I thought.
Yeah. I like DC Young Fly, and DC Young Fly got some sense.
But he would have added extra to that. He would have felt between Leslie and Eddie Murphy. You could like, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna tell you somebody that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed Michael Blackson. I know Trina mentioned Michael Blackston or Blackson. What is his name?
Blackston. Yeah.
The African. Yeah. The African. It's okay. I like his part. I enjoyed Wesley Snipes and Leslie. What was her name? Leslie Jones. Yeah, I enjoyed her, and I really, really enjoyed her scene with Queen Lisa when they got twisted.
When she brought her back to being a girl from Queen. She brought her back down to being a girl from Queen. Yeah.
Exactly. And they were like, man, we finna go to the bar. We finna get some Ciroc. And then look, give us bartender, give us the best that you got. Give us 2 shots of chill Ciroc. I can hear somebody coming up to the bar saying that, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I can hear that.
I like Wesley Snipes too. Wesley Snipes, he had some good comments in there. And you know who? But you know who character? It was surprisingly as big a star as he became on another show. He was just there. The son of Wesley Snipes on there. I think that's Dre from Power, and that's the same guy.
Oh yeah, Buddy from Power. Yeah,
he was just. I don't
even see why. Yeah. I'm like who? What was the point? And you know what? It could have been one of those things where he had more in the script, but they may have edited a lot of things out. You know, in the sense of time.
You got to get the director's cut, maybe. Director's cut.
Yeah.
Then you'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
And the brother Daryl and Lisa. And,
I would have liked to have seen. I would have liked to have seen the son of Daryl come about. And he would have been, this is where my mind goes. The son of Daryl would have flipped Soul Glow into like beard oil and sneaker cleaner. You see what I'm saying? So you got the Soul Glow, your beard.
Well, part 3, that'll be you. You'd be the son of Daryl.
I'm saying, you got the beard, you got the beard oil, Soul Glow. You know, instead of all right, because Daryl probably bald headed by now without that Jerry curl juice that he was putting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. He might still have it on the side and just be going in the top.
On the side?
Yeah.
And he had a Chico bean. But the thing that I'm thinking is, all right, you have this kid that grows up as an entrepreneur in Queens and crosses paths with a Lavelle Johnson. You know what I'm saying? The bastard son of Prince Hakeem. You know, the bastard. And then these two, like as some kind of way. Now, I'm getting it, I guess, in my creative mode. These two become, enemies or friends or something like that. Man, I think that's an awesome story. Frenemies. Like, man, look, we finna get out here.
It sound like you about to start the sequel. You about to start a miniseries.
Man.
Call Netflix.
Now look.
Let's get it.
Hey, now you talking about a spinoff? You know how 50 got all of the folks, in what is it, Power? And you got all these spinoff shows. This is the spinoff show. The spinoff show is the fucking barbershop, Mighty Sharp. That's when you can bring like, the Daryl, like Daryl Jr., DJ. And he's Soul Glow / beard oil and sneaker cleaner. And he in there, he hustling, and he maybe have like, the sneaker shop next door. And then you can also get your beard oil and everything and your t-shirts, I don't know. I like that story.
I just want to say, when you see this in 6 months, because we are on the internet, just know. And be like, I thought about that.
Well, hey, man, look. I mean, at the very least, let me sell the t-shirts for the release. The Royal Engagement t-shirt. Let me get them Royal Engagement t-shirts. Trina says she don't want to see the barbershop. She would rather see them working at McDowell's. Now, here's a good question. Is McDowell's still going in Queens?
Well, they said, according to how they spin it, they said now we have a location in Zamunda. So they never said that they closed the one there, right? They said have franchises there, and now they have one in Zamunda. So, so he just came there.
And an ongoing fight with McDonald's.
Oh yeah, of course. And hell, everybody got an ongoing fight with McDonald's. We trying to figure out why these fries don't die. But I think overall, I could say it was good to see that level of blackness, in one film. Tracy Morgan did great. I don't care what you can't say. I don't care what critic it is. You can't say anything bad about Tracy Morgan. And me and Jay were talking about this. Tracy Morgan is Tracy Morgan in everything he played.
Everything.
That's just him.
Hey,
they're about to sharpen your tools, nephew. That's somebody's uncle. Tracy Morgan is Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan as Uncle Reem was definitely a highlight for me. Leslie Jones as well. And all right, look. Fresh Peaches and Sugar Cube.
Oh, yeah.
Fresh Peaches and Sugar Cube.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And then I mean, of course, Randy Watson. I felt like I wanted to see
Watson.
Oh yeah. The good Reverend.
The good Reverend.
Now look. Both of us are fathers. Let's be a little serious. Let's talk about this difference, and I can say polar opposite. I've used that word once before. That phrase once before tonight. Let's talk about the distance between Cleo and Joffrey Joffer as fathers.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that Hakeem went to go mop the floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
At McDowell's Zamunda, because that's where he felt or that's one of the moments where he felt most, I guess, free in a sense. And then Cleo comes in to find him mopping the floor and gives him some fatherly advice. So, Matt, what do you think about like these two different types of fathers between King Jaffe and Cleo McDowell?
So I see a lot of similarity because they both are the king of their franchise or castle, right? They both lead, they both want best for their children. The only thing about it is they're starting out and working, versus a legacy. And at the point where he was more of he was able to connect more with Cleo as more of a father, just being a father without having to wear a title as like the king or prince, right. And that's what he was able, because here's one thing that he pointed out. He said, you talking about what your dad would want. He said, what would your mother say? And he reminded him his mother was the one that told him about, you don't have to go down the same road. You can blaze your own path. Right. By being with the one that he desired to be with, not who that they were saying that tradition called for him to be with. So it was definitely and he stopped. It was like that moment of, what did my mother say? What would my mother want me to do? And understanding you are honoring, and we know that the original character that played the mother, I think she died in like 95, 96. And she actually was I think probably of Jamaican descent somewhere. But it made sense, you know what I'm saying? Like you had to look at both sides of both parents because you got two parents, and so he was able to pull that in. The king had to be fierce, as he was saying about, because you had folks like the general that would come and try to take over your kingdom. So you could show no chink in the armor. You had to be strong, right? So you had to continue to rule with an iron fist, as they would say. So I think that would be something that you look at the difference of the two fathers.
Yeah. The lady that you're referencing is Madge Sinclair. Yeah. The original queen of Coming to America. And she was born April 28, 1938 in Kingston, Jamaica. Yep. So she worked as a teacher before moving to New York City to pursue her acting career. That's 1966. So her and Cleo McDowell have a long history of acting together. So she passed in 1994 after a 13-year fight with leukemia. No, well, 95. Sorry. So yeah, man, we definitely want to reference and bring into the room Madge Sinclair, the smartest of the Joffers, as Cleo McDowell referred to her. And I definitely missed seeing her in this one. But I'm gonna also tell you somebody else I wanted to see. I wanted to see where they were. I wanted to see Lisa McDowell's younger sister.
Yeah, that's but she ended with Daryl at the end. So you find Daryl, you find her. Exactly. Who else missing? They got they started in that movie? Will? Samuel Jackson. Ooh. He was Samuel Jackson when they robbed the store.
Man, that nigga. Oh, excuse me. He in jail.
Yeah, I mean, not from 1988. Not for armed robbery. He out by that. Unless he went back. But I'm just saying it would have been good. Man. Hey,
man,
I know.
It was America.
I know.
It was America.
But for me, if I had to do a black voice instead of doing Morgan Freeman, I would have did Samuel Jackson. I would have brought him back and connected him to the overall. I would have brought Samuel in. He would be talking. I can just see Samuel talking now and all diplomatic and say, "Hey, y'all, quiet down. Shut up, motherfuckers." And then it was like, "Oh, yeah."
No, I mean, this is Zamunda. This ain't no Trinity Garden funeral. This is Zamunda. These people know what they're doing. This is the funeral of the king. So now, since we bringing in the conversation about the funeral, let's talk about the funeral, man. Now look, you got Gladys
Everybody.
Knight.
Yeah, that's when he died on that midnight train in Georgia. Midnight train to Zamunda.
From Zamunda.
From Zamunda.
He going to the ancestral plane to hang out with the Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right there. You see what it is there?
Mufasa and everybody hanging out with them. Yeah, that's what. That's what.
Hey man, that was a live ass funeral.
Hey, they would say he wanted to play his own. It was off the chain.
That was out. I like it.
Then he said,
if you go,
I'm finna go now.
How you feel?
He finna go now. Overall, I enjoyed the movie. Overall, I mean, we can always talk about the minor details, which should have been better. Overall, I enjoyed it just to be able to see them back on the screen. For me, it brings you back to a simpler time. Like I said, this is 88, 89. And you know the way things are now, it was able to connect to some of that. Yeah. But we can always look and say, oh, they should have had this. But I was just appreciating to seeing that many of them back and on the screen working together. It was just good. You know what I'm saying? It was a good sight for Black entertainment, Black actors and actresses to see them and seeing the future, right? Because Eddie Murphy's daughter played the middle child. You know, she was on. Yes, she played the middle child. And the sister that plays the oldest daughter was in this. The sister played the oldest daughter was in this movie called Old Guard. She was in the military. And she was like immortal. Yeah, she was in that. So she's had a lot of good roles. She's had a lot.
That's where I knew her from. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate that. That's some good that's some good stuff right there, man. Look, and shout out to all the folks in the Nightcap crew, man. We appreciate y'all for checking in with us. I definitely want to get more of the comments on the screen. And I do agree with Carrie that we should continue to set the bar high, for all Black media, or the folks that position themselves to create. Like we don't want to, for instance, let's use Nightcap Knowlege, right? The way that Nightcap Knowlege looked when we first started, it doesn't look like this. Like, we got background lighting, we got foreground lighting, like, we've got, like, Mac has the bar, and look, I'll show y'all something else. They like, I got the DJ equipment over here, and on Twitch, after we get done, I'm probably gonna do like a little Biggie Coming to America mix. Y'all can see that, right? Y'all can see that. You know what I'm saying? You see all of this. Like, we read it. Like, we've been elevating, we've been continuing to innovate and improve, and we definitely want to do the same thing with our movies and all of that, the writing for the movies. But I guess it's like, with me watching, can I get a hookup? I got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. Like, I'm not looking for Jordan Peele type writing when I'm going to watch. I got the hookup. Now can I like see things that I would have done differently to elevate the process? Yeah. Now I guess it's my job to get in that position to try to assist those folks in that particular arena. But I guess, all of us have a particular position for a reason. So I want to, continue to give, space and place for us to have these type of conversation, however difficult they may be. That's what Nightcap Knowlege is about, for us to create solutions, to discuss solutions. And I know that for a fact, there are high level, and I'm talking about high level, like, for instance, Dear Silas is doing the casting for a musical that would be based on his first album, The Day I Died. And look, man, that's one of my favorite albums, period. Like, I put The Day I Died alongside some of the albums that I like from Outkast. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Outkast is like my favorite rap group. So I'm seeing, and I appreciate his creativity, Dear Silas's creativity and foresight to be able to say, I want to write this album so that it can be performed as a musical. So we got those creatives out there. The thing is, we got to build the space and the place for them to do exactly what they do. And then we got to make sure that we go and support. And I've already streamed Coming to America 4 times. I have the original in my collection. Now, do I have other movies that I've made t-shirts for? Yes. And do I have other movies that, you know, I plan on dressing up for, you know, and doing the cosplay? Absolutely. And do I have movies that I sit back and watch and analyze and try to take notes? You know, yes. That's the thing that we got to do. We got to take those notes and we got to analyze and we got to pull out those nuggets and those jewels and highlight the good that comes out of all of this stuff so that we can continue to feed the collective and the network that is producing this stuff. So that's my little soapbox for tonight. Now I do want to get another barbershop clip in. Y'all want to get these new barbershop clips?
Well, look, I guess what I was gonna say. You was talking about the whole thing in discussion. I guess my favorite movie, you know, it still had Eddie Murphy in it. It's Harlem Nights.
Hell yeah.
Right. That's my favorite movie. I think I got 3 copies.
Come on.
I got copies that had never been opened of Harlem Nights.
I watched Harlem Nights 2 weeks ago, Mac. 2 weeks ago.
And I got certain movies, right? Like Black Cinema. Just now, Harlem Nights is my favorite movie overall, right? If you want to talk about a Western, it's going to be Tombstone, right?
Me. And I kick your ass right now. And afterwards, I don't want no hard feelings either. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with me. What the fuck is wrong with you? You done accuse me of something. The thing I'm still not here today is your face.
Damn, them punches sound hard as hell. Hey, them punches sound hard as hell, boy. Again, it was another collection of Black excellence on screen, and being strong and not taking no shit, right? And that's one thing I always like about our movies, where we are strong and not taking no shit, not kowtowing and soft shoeing. I don't care who it is. I'm talking about just being, you know what, shut the fuck up, punch you in the face. And why? Because I do believe in subliminal messages and conditioning, right? We got to fight for our people. We got to fight for our community. We need to have our own. You understand? Zamunda was our own country, right? McDowell, our own restaurant. Harlem Nights, you had your own nightclub. You had your own way of doing things.
Yeah.
I'm always a fan of us having a certain level of Black pride and excellence and owning our own and not begging and asking for anything, right? So whether it be something as comical as those movies or something, stop. Grow
What you doing back here, idiot? I mean,
I've just discovered that I may have a bastard son here in this land, conceived during my last visit.
The long arm of the family court bring them back every time. How much child support she getting from?
The king pays no child support.
No child support for 30 years and you came back? You was a dummy.
My son has been without a father for far too long.
I seen him.
That's the kid that's always out in front of the
he
garden.
scalped tickets down in Madison Square Garden. He probably over there right now working the St. John's game.
Their mascot is a big turkey.
Oh, hell no, it ain't.
Nicholas can't get your ass out my screen. Yeah, man.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit was, that's politically incorrect. It's just like it's barbershop shit.
It shows the growth. It shows the growth because, man, look, the conversations of us, the conversations of men who look like us and they have the upbringing like us, we have those types of conversations in the barbershop, man. You know that man, look, go back to Goodfellas. Goodfellas, But what was it before Goodfellas? I know they moved. Whatever. Goodfellas is where all of us used to go to the barbershop. And
Oh,
you know some of the
What
shit.
was the name of that?
that
I know
we
you talking about
heard.
when it was off of State Street. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know what it was when it was off of State Street, but I think when they moved to Ridgewood, it was Goodfellas, right?
Yeah.
But
the
whatever it was,
the crew.
Yeah.
That's when you bought all your. That's when you bought all your movies, all your CDs. Those type of thing. And that's and it's the same thing. That's why they created Beauty Shop. Same thing for the sisters. That's why that's why they created it, the conversations, the talks, and everything like that. But it does highlight something in Black culture. And I was talking about environmental induced behavior. What are some of our social norms? So that's a social norm. That's one of the things inside of the Black community. If you want to switch gears and go to what's the not grown-ish, mixed-ish as a spinoff of Blackish. Okay. One of the scenes when Bo was growing up was going to the beauty shop, not only to get her hair done, but she heard all the talk and the conversation and all the gossip. And as we know, that's part of our social gatherings at our places. But that's why that scene is very, very funny and very relatable.
Very much so. Yeah.
How do we feel about is that Hoodlums? Oh, are you talking about the movie Hoodlum with Wesley? What Wesley Snipes in Hoodlum? What was it? Who was in the Hoodlum?
Excuse me. Hoodlum's movie 1997.
When that Wesley Snipes in that?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a while since I've seen Hoodlums. But I mean, do you? I guess do you? I mean, this is like this is my first introduction to Bumpy Johnson, right?
Yeah.
So, and then Bumpy Johnson now has Forrest Whitaker is playing like the King of Harlem, and I haven't seen any new episodes of that, but I mean, from what I remember of Hoodlum, it was cool. It's not. I don't have the same affinity for Hoodlum in terms of like the Black gangster and that I would have for
Harlem
like Hill or Harlem Nights, right? This Hoodlum was not one of those films for me. Now, could we start us like a little Black cinema group? I'm down for that. I'm cool with that. I like watching movies. I like to have conversations about the things that I read and I watch, or the things that we consume. We should have conversations about those. So that way we can hear others. What you laughing at?
Yeah, Jay always on big. I like, she was saying, I like low budget Black films. Like those when you watching Netflix or something and they just have the weirdest damn name. And it looked like they might have filmed it outside. Some of the movies be pretty good. I support low budget Black films. I watch them. It's like, they shot that with his auntie camera because I think the damn family reunion still on that son bitch. But I like it. I watch it.
And I like. Look, all right. So look, Poetic Justice.
Oh, that's yeah.
Poetic Justice did not have, and I'm talking about cinematography. I'm talking about there were no complex camera angles.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? There were no
the cast and the acting.
It was the cast.
It was the cast and the actual.
And this is the point that Carrie. Yeah, this is the point that Carrie was making earlier in terms of the plot, the writing.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Complexity. Yeah, that's what made Poetic Justice good. Now, did I walk into? I ain't walk into the theater to see Poetic Justice. Did I go into watching the film of Poetic Justice the same way that I approached coming to America? No, I didn't. Do I feel like Coming to America #2 was far off from #1? For me, it really wasn't that far off. And I guess, you know, like that's just me. I don't know.
I think what they did in Come to America too, I definitely going to say COVID played a major part. I'm just going to say that. It seemed like they were trying to compile a lot into one movie at one time. And it seemed like as Come to America 1 played out and set, and you kind of seen how things fell together. Come to America 2 was moving very fast. It was throwing things in there. And, you know, it kind of left things to your imagination. It didn't go,
Yeah.
It didn't see things all the way through where you saw it. Okay, this started here and then it played on out. It just moved really fast. But they had a lot of, and so you got to understand also, they had very few folks that were just stand out. You know, you had James Earl Jones, you had Cleo McDowell, as he's fondly known now. You had some other actors, but now look where these folks are, right? You look where they are now, and you're rounding these folks back up. So you had a lot more current name folks in the show that already have been established, and they were just like we just said about the guy Dre. Dre had a starring role on one show. Now he just there. You know, he's a stand-in. But I've noticed people do that for classics, or they weren't able to be a part of the first one. I just want to be in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
What did Rick Ross say? Rick Ross said, "You can film in my house. I just want a cameo." Yeah, that's all he said. Right. I want a cameo, and they gave him a cameo.
Look. If I could have been there, I'd have been there.
Boy,
I am.
You ready?
You see that?
You ready?
What is that velvet?
You ready? You ready? You ready? Look, they should have had you in there, Chuck.
I got the whole collection. Look, just have. I ain't got to work hard. I just got to be there, man.
You know, you just want to be a part of it. And like it's just Charlie Murphy. Think about Charlie Murphy's role in Harlem Nights. You know, you just want to be a part of it. To say I was there, I participated, I was part of something great, and that makes a world of difference when you start looking back in time and say, I was in that film, I was in that show, I was in that, I was on this, I was on that. And sometimes we gotta be a part of something now that's not. It don't seem like it's that big. Friday, we use Friday, right? Friday, $10 million budget. Did nobody really make no money? And now it's a classic. Everybody,
classic.
It's a classic.
Rated 25 years in the pandemic. Yeah, right. 25 years old. Yeah. And then look, I just put my shoes on the screen. I got to shout out the person that is my shoe plug, Devin Matthews, the entrepreneur, Soul Fresh and Soul Clean. I guess Devin would legitimately be the evolution of Soul Glow in a sense. Shout out to my shoe plug.
Is he Soul Glow or is he I got the hookup?
Now he got a soul glowish beard, I got the hookup. Ain't nobody have the beards, and I got the hookup.
They did it too. Remember, they had it too.
They did. I bought the two. I watched it. I enjoyed it, but I also enjoy other movies. But I also walk in, I guess, setting expectations based on what I may be about to watch or consume. But then I guess I'm able to find the bright spot in everything that I'm
set it off
working with.
So I like the connection of Queen Latifah and Jada on.
Talking about Boosie set it off.
They're talking about set off the movie with Queen Latifah, Jada Pickett.
Yeah, I'm just
shut up. But I like how they kind of connected and hinted at Set It Off and Girls Trip when they put those wigs on and look at each other and nod their head.
Yeah.
It's like, the original crew from Set It Off. It's now there are some movies like that can never be duplicated because damn near everybody's dead. You had to come up with a whole new crew. But it was timeless. It was timeless. It was a classic for more than one reason. Like Harlem Nights, I will be very, very upset if someone tried to duplicate Harlem Nights because the folks and Eddie Murphy was not the standout in Harlem Nights. It was, you know what I'm
No.
saying? You had Red Fox. You had
Richard Pryor.
Richard. Oh my gosh, hey, Richard Pryor, man. Listen, you had so many folks. These was his mentors, and that's another thing.
Right.
Passing of the torch. You had Red Fox passing it to
Right.
Richard Pryor. You had Eddie Murphy, and then you had other folks coming up. You had Robin Witt. What's his name?
Robin Williams.
Yeah, and
Baby Kid.
Baby Kids. Yeah, Baby Kids. Yeah, Baby Kids. You had Tommy. You had a lot of folks in that movie that are no longer here, but they were funny. They were just funny by themselves. Life. All right. So my thing with Life, I hate Life. The movie Life. I used to like Life, and I guess because I've been doing so much community.
Robin Harris is who you were referring to. Robin Harris from Baby Kid.
Yeah. I dislike the movie Life because I've done too much work in the community, and we know how our social justice system is set up. And there are too many real cases where a white man or a white woman said something, and that was it, right? We got the Scott sisters, we got so many situations like that. And I saw Life, and of course, it was depicted in Mississippi because we are the slave capital of the world. And that's what's happening, still happening to this day. But I don't like this movie no more. Cause I was doing too much organizing and working with situations just like the movie, where the only thing it took was, that boy Chuck did it. That's that Patterson boy. And you got 10 witnesses. And next thing you know, Chuck ass in prison for doing nothing because they wanted to get back at him because he wouldn't close his store. Simple, petty shit. We see this right now. They had a Klan meeting, and all the governors got together with no damn proof and decided they were gonna roll back and open up the world for COVID just because they wanted to do it, right? Maybe I like some scenes from Life overall. Of course, Bernie Mac made it, but I don't like Life. No.
Yeah, I know. Look. I totally get your point. I get your point, and you have a valid point. Now, was I still able to find enjoyment and entertainment in the movie of Life? The chemistry between Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. How do you recreate that? Who has that chemistry now? You know what I'm saying? So I think the classic scenes from that. But then also I look at it like this. Eddie Murphy, and I don't know who the producers were for Life, but Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence took something that was truly hurtful, right?
Right.
And made a comic out of it.
But that's how we learn.
How is that? But for real, and that's where I'm going with it. It's like, so how do we get to this coping point as a people where we're always able, and this goes back to my point of being able to see the bright spots in the movie. How is it that we are so magical that we are able to take some of the most horrific things and turn them into something that we can actually learn from, and also provide some sort of joy, right? No matter how terrible it was, the situation that those two gentlemen were in, and then at the end of the day, they triumph, and then they ass sitting up in the baseball stadium, eating some hot dogs and popcorn.
And it goes back to that we are. It's just pure talent, pure chemistry. Is who we are. Make magic happen, and it gets to the point where we do it so well that it's expected all the time. We just had this conversation. I was having this conversation about my one time working as a bartender at Chili's, and the server for the cocktail area didn't show up. And you was able to manage that crowd. But guess what happened after that? You never got another server. I said, because they figured out that you can do it without it. I said, and I was just having this conversation with a friend of ours, I said once they see that you can handle it and they keep putting more on you, they're gonna keep putting more on you. If then when you can't do it, they're gonna say that you are incompetent. So we it's an expectation that we are not viewed as human. We're viewed as less than animal on certain aspect as a melanated people, and then it's looked at us as we are superhuman beings on other aspect of how we're able to take certain circumstances and flip them and be like, damn, how did he make this out of that? And everybody's amazed at how you were able to create that situation and make it work and take something crazy and find some joy in it or create some happiness or create some seriousness in they also do this too. They create some seriousness in their comedy to the point where you see certain connections and you like, when you look at it real closely, right? Simi always had Hakeem back, right? Hakeem's back. He always got his back, regardless of the case may be, whatever he needed to do, and he was happy being being his number two. You know, that's his role.
Good, bad, and different. He had his man back.
He got him into most shit than he got him out of, but that was his spot. Right. So I think it just our talent and things shine through. That connection, Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall has it. That connection, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith have it. They had it. They were able to gel together. That's why they're able to create these sequels and continue to go on and on, because they have that chemistry on screen that works well and play off each other. So you know, and Wesley Snipes, he's just that go-to guy. You know, folks been making cameos with Wesley Snipes ever since he got out. You know, because he has that personality where he can be an action hero in Expendables, and then he's singing and dancing on what was that? Dolomite, and then he right. So you know, so it's just the talent of folks like him. What
did you catch? And look, we're over an hour now, so we gonna have to get ready to get out of here. But did y'all catch the Dolomite reference in Coming to America too?
What part?
You didn't catch it? Way down in the jungle deep.
Oh. Yeah. You
remember that? I'm gonna post it on the Nightcap page. I gotta post that on the Nightcap page. But it was and I can't and this is from one of Eddie Murphy's other movies, where you know the what was it? My name is Dolomite. Way down deep.
A 65 months stepped on a lounge feet. A lounge.
Yeah. Look.
Now I don't watch My Name is Dolomite, because he talks some cash money shit in My Name is Dolomite.
Yes, and look, let's close with this, or this would be my closing. Is I love the entrepreneurial spirit that, or I would say the entrepreneurial perseverance that Cleo McDowell had in Coming to America 1 and 2, right? Mm-hmm. And then like let's look at some of the characters that Eddie Murphy has brought to us through cinema. And Rudy, like you think of him willing to be able to to bet the house. You know what I'm saying? Like you take what you got and you're doing your best, but then shit hit the fan, everything fly out the window, the doors fall off, the wheels fall off, and all of that, and then you still double down on it, and then look where you find yourself. So the reason I say that is because one of the things that I've been personally dealing with, Mac, we talk about this off air, and if I keep a little nat booty face, even in the moments where I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck this. I gotta keep a little nat booty face, man. I gotta keep a little nat booty face to win. Like, all right, look, it ain't going your way right now, but just keep at it. Just keep at it. And I think that's what we're seeing with some of these films. It may not be about all of the the well written parts. It may not be about all of the high camera angles and the zooming and the panning and all of that stuff that certain movies have. It might be about that one little message.
Hey,
that keep that one little person going that ends up changing the world for the better. So that's your shot of knowledge for the night. I know that's my shot of knowledge, my little motivational thing for me to keep going for tomorrow, for us to keep going as a crew, as an organization, as a label. See what I did? You don't see what I did. Okay, all right. Yeah, but man, look, that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about that nat booty faith. We gotta be able to just keep going, man. Just that little bit of faith, man. That's all I'm talking about.
I guess
keep that nat booty faith.
I look at comparison because a white boy made a damn movie talking to a dirty ass soccer ball. There was hours of goddamn change. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that.
I never watched that
as shit. But so we got to look at, it's your expectations. It's like, man, it's just like watching paint dry. You know what I'm saying? It's in a way.
Tom Hanks. Yeah. Tom Hanks.
Yeah, it's the name.
Not to say that. Look, I enjoyed Forrest Gump, right? I enjoyed Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump,
right?
But Castaway,
I read the book.
Yeah,
the book, the sequel book. That's what I'm saying. I enjoyed Forrest Gump. Look, if it's good, it's good. If it's good to me, it's good. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. If you don't like it, you ain't got to watch it. Hell, if you don't like us, don't watch us. But at the end of the day, keep your nat booty faith. Just keep going. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And look, as always, we trying to get where we going?
Wait.
I think I'm gonna keep the broadcast going, Mac, but I'm gonna cut Facebook. We gotta make sure that we always get our vote in, no matter what. I'm gonna keep the broadcast going, but I'm just gonna go over to Twitch. So if you want to check us out on Twitch, I think I'm gonna do a little mix. Make sure y'all can
drop the link for Twitch.
Get it in.
Drop the link.
I'm gonna drop it. We appreciate y'all for checking in with us. This has been Nightcap Knowledge, the Coming to America show. And I definitely think this has been one of the more lighter topics that we've discussed, but we appreciate y'all for checking in with us. I'm gonna keep the broadcast going, but it's gonna be on Twitch only. Twitch only. We can't fool with Facebook. Facebook is gonna flag me, and then I'm gonna be banned. For 14 days. They're gonna put me in Facebook jail. But hey, it is what it is. We appreciate y'all for checking in with us. Nightcap Knowledge. That's Mr. Mac. I'm DJ George Chuck. And we'll see y'all Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central. Get your nightcap. Make sure you have your kids in bed. Make sure they wash their ass and put on some lotion. And keep that booty faith. That's what I'm talking about. And we out for now. Catch me on Twitch. I'm about to go in like 2 seconds. Maybe 30. All right. Peace out. All right, Facebook. We'll see y'all.